monument at Park Paperi, Victory Park, which is a huge column dedicated to Russia's victory. Sorry, it was Soviet Union then. Their victory over the Nazi Germany and the war which took place then. The column is huge and it really inspires you to inspires you to fight against the evils which we have to fight all the time. And a particularly tragic time of then Soviet Union and Russians who had to really suffer during that war, and their courage and heroism through which they were able to save their country. There's a beautiful museum around that Victory Park also, and when you go and see the museum, you will find very interesting facts of the Second World War and how they have commemorated that. So I would like to mention that.
Any special place you would like us to visit in Moscow?
Many of them you might have, of course, seen. I would, if you have not done so far, then I would recommend that you take a river cruise on Moscow River.
Oh. Yeah, we have not done that. We can put a word to our principal mom. Yeah. It's a good thing you suggested. And children are allowed, I believe.
Yeah. This is.
So we can arrange a trip.
Yeah, these boats go up and down the river regularly, especially in summer months. I think it is not good.
That's what he's telling during summers. Yeah.
What do you like most in our school?
Well, I like the way children have presented many number of programs since I have come here, and I like the spirit of all the children who are able to present very good programs when guests are there. I don't know what happens every day in the school, but I believe that everybody is taking his or her studies seriously, and also the co-curricular activities very seriously.
Sir, I'm Sneha, grade 4. Is this your first assignment in Moscow?
Okay, this is not my first assignment in Moscow. This is my second assignment in Moscow. So I worked in Moscow in 1998 and 1999. And after that, from Moscow, I was sent to Armenia. And then I worked at different places, and then I've come back to Moscow last year.
How do you like being in the most beautiful city of the world?
It's a very good opportunity to be in this great city of the world. Moscow is really a very beautiful and lovely place. It is full of history, and especially the great history of Russia is reflected throughout Moscow. And when you go and visit the parts of these cities, you can find things which are from historical period up to the modern period. And this is what I like, that the city contains history and contemporary times within itself.
Sir, I am Amal, grade 4. Sir, I am sure you were a brilliant student of your time. Would you like to share with us some of the interesting moments of your life, especially during your college days?
Well, I don't know whether I was brilliant, because let me tell you that I never stood first in my class during my school. When I reached college, then the most I managed was to top in my annual examination when I was when I was doing my bachelor's. I topped the annual examination in the South Campus of Delhi University. So, but that still eluded North Campus. So but I felt very good about it. That I was somewhere among the top students who were very competitive, and they were trying to do their best in their studies. Also, the college was a lot more fun because you come out of your school regime. You don't have to be at the college from 9 to 3 or 9 to 4. So you are free to choose your classes, and then in between you can also go and have fun with your friends. Go to some coffee house or go to some cinema or something. So we used to do that also, and that was very interesting. I also remember that when I was selected in the civil services to join the service, I remember going with my friend to see the results, which were announced on a notice board outside the UPSC building in New Delhi. And it's a huge list of probably 500 or 600 people qualify. So there's many sheets which are on the wall. So we started to look from the bottom, saying that probably if the name somewhere figures, then you come to know that. But my name was on the first sheet because my position was 36. And once I saw that my name is there, in fact my friend placed my name before I could see. He started to jump, and we were very happy when I saw my name there. And we started to jump in such a manner that when we finished jumping, we saw that we were at least 50 meters away from the notice board. and it was around 11 o'clock in the night, and there was a crowd. Other applicants had also come to see the results. So they were really looking at us that, are these people mad or something?
Apart from English, what other languages are you proficient in?
My mother tongue is Hindi. And I can, of course, read and communicate in Russian. And I had tried to learn to write Urdu, but I'm out of practice now. So.
So I'm Akshay, grade 4. What type of cuisine do you like?
I like any cuisine from the world which is not very bland, so that it has some spices in it.
Spicy food.
So of course Indian food is spicy, and you have many varieties of Chinese, Italian food which is spicy. There are some kinds of dishes in Russian food also which are spicy. But if the food is a little bland, then I prefer to put some pepper or soya sauce on top of it.
So next time you invite sir, you just keep it in mind.
Are you a music lover?
Yeah, I love music a lot. I listen to songs and music, and I tried to play some of them on MOV00041 also.
Do you prefer classical or western?
I love both. The interest in classical music is though much more recent. So.
Do you want to send a message for the primary students of EOI School Moscow?
The Prime Minister of?
No, primary students.
Oh, to the primary students of Embassy of India School. Okay. Well, I want to tell them that they should feel proud of being part of Embassy of India School, and whatever they want to do, the embassy is always there to support them, and we wish them all the best.
You give it to Shanjini.
Good morning, sir. I'm the photographer Vasundhara. I'm sure you like talking to children, as I've observed throughout. So, sir, how did you like our idea of interviewing you?
Oh, this is a very good idea. I think this you are doing for the first time, and you have already interviewed Ambassador